Welcome, dear rockers. Today I'm going to explain the first part of the popular Chinese television series called Sweet Combat. The story is about an all girls sports and martial arts college that later became a co education college. The series begins by showing Fang Yu, who is best MMA fighter in her state. Fang Yu has a record of never losing a match in her home state. The media loves her, and the whole state is proud of her. However, her grandfather Fang Shuo, who owns several businesses, detests the sport and wants her to take care of his business empire. On the other hand is Ming Tian, who lives in a different state and takes care of his little brother Ming Lang and sister Ming Zhu. Since he lost his father a few years ago, his mother left the kids to fend for themselves. It has been a tough ride for Ming Tian, but he has taken good care of his siblings since then. Ming Lang learns martial arts and is a huge fan of Fang Yu. Ming Tian works at a restaurant to make ends meet while applying to several colleges to complete his studies. He hopes to get into a college that will give him a scholarship. One day, he is asked to deliver food to a martial arts teacher who lives far away. No problem at all. Ming Tian knows all the short routes and is about to reach the teacher's house when an old woman with a push cart full of fruits loses control of the cart and the cart is moving fast on a slope. Ming Tian tries to help her, but to no avail. At that moment, we see Fang Yu, who kicks the cart, making it topple. This angers the old woman. But Fang Yu gives her money for the loss and leaves without apologizing for her action. In the next scene, we see Fang Yu with a martial arts teacher to whom she confesses about her dilemma whether to pursue her martial arts career or to manage her grandpa's business. The teacher tells her to think well and decide because after all, it is her life. At that moment, Ming Tian arrives with the teacher's food. Fang Yu and Ming Tian look at each other, but eventually leave without exchanging a word. On his way back, Ming Tian gets a message from college in a different state that is willing to waive off 70% of his fees. Ming Tian is glad, but his kid brother and sister just joined school here. It is a good idea to take them to a new place now. He goes to the wish fountain, which supposedly helps in making decisions. He tosses a coin, and on the other side, we see Fang Yu do the same, as she wants to decide between martial arts and business. Lo and behold, the wish fountain has decided for them that Ming Tian will not join college in another state while Fan Yu will continue to live her MMA dream. Ming Tian's kind-hearted boss, who owns the restaurant where Ming Tian works, congratulates him and even sponsors his journey to the other state. In the next scene, we see that he and the two kids have come to a new home in a new state, far from the main city. The place is quiet and peaceful. The kids have fun around the house. He hangs a photograph of him learning to box when he was a little boy. It seems Ming Tian had stopped boxing when his boxing teacher passed away. Ming Tian leaves his siblings at their new school and goes to KFC, where he will be a part-time delivery boy. Then he goes to his new college, which is called Xingzi and is well known for the top fighters it has produced. Ming Tian is surprised that there are no boys here. He rechecks the confirmation message from the college, thinking he came to the wrong college. But it seems this is the one. He walks on in confusion when he literally crashes into a student to his on a skateboard. Ming Tian is joyed to see the student, as this guy could become his friend in this all girls college. He soon realizes his mistake when the student puts on a hair clip. Ming Tian apologizes to the girl and she leaves him with a warning to watch his step. Next, we see the college president and a teacher named Mr. Wang worried to the core because they had admitted 10 boy students, but none turned up. except Ming Tian. So Ming Tian is their last and only hope, and he must be retained at any cost if they want a wider reach for their college. The girls begin to rag Ming Tian, and some of them find Ming Tian so cute that they want to dance with him and whatnot. But he diverts their attention and runs away, only to meet Fang Yu, who incidentally studies in the same college. From their previous encounters, Ming Tian has come to believe that she is arrogant and thinks money can buy anything. While she walks past him, something on her handbag scratches his hand. She proves his theory right by pushing some money into his pocket to buy hand aid for the scratch wound. This angers Ming Tian even more, and he demands an apology. She refuses and says money can indeed buy anything. Angered by her attitude, Ming Tian calls her a mad girl. This seems to shut her up, and she leaves without another word. But she is visibly sad, and a flashback shows that she had kicked the fruit laden pushcart to save a little girl who was crossing the road. Presently, the girls won't let Ming Tian focus on his studies. They surround him and admire his cuteness. At the college gym, we see that Fang Yu and the girl Ming Tian had crashed into, are buddies, and are both boxers. Her name is Yanan. Fang Yu is upset that the new guy thinks she is a mad girl. Yanan confronts her, which makes Fang Yu feel better. However, at home, she keeps thinking about what Ming Tinyan said. In her childhood, her parents would dress her up like a boy because they wanted a boy baby. Fang Yu despised having to look like a boy, while she wanted to dress like other girls. She was so relieved when her mother delivered a second child, a boy. Now she could dress like a girl and even give a loving gift to her childhood crush. But the boy teased her for becoming a girl suddenly. He called her a mad girl, while everyone laughed. Fang Yu was hurt then, and she's hurt now, because today Ming Tian called her a mad girl too. Ming Tian is also thinking about how Fang Yu's eyes look just like his mother's, which makes him furious as he disliked his mother for running away from her responsibilities. She had left her three children with no one to take care of them. The next day in college is no different, as the girls keep pestering Ming Tian for something or the other, trying to get his attention. Unable to study, Ming Tian rushes to report to Mr. Wang and requests for a transfer to another college. But Mr. Wang would not let him go. Instead, he offers him free membership to the martial arts club or sports club of his choice, where he can gain the skill he wants. Ming Tian is thrilled by the offer and rushes to the club of his choice. In Zhengzi College, sports and martial arts are prioritized over regular studies. So students here have skills to compete in international tournaments. Ming Tian goes to the boxing club and sees Fang Yu practicing with Yanan. Ming Tian finds that Fang Yu's moves are quite similar to his master's, which makes him think his master probably trained Fang Yu. He tries to leave, but Yanan wouldn't let him. Here we meet Xiaomi, the president of Taekwondo group. She wants Ming Tian in her group. He escapes both of them and ends up in the swimming club where there is no one to trouble him. He is happy swimming, but sees fish swimming alongside. A teacher comes to inform him that the club is not functional and the pool hasn't been cleaned for months. This is more of a pond now. Ming Tian decides to get out of the college before he goes crazy and approaches Mr. Wang again. Mr. Wang tries to convince him and tells him that a men's bathroom has been constructed specially for him. But that doesn't seem to convince him, and he wants to leave anyway. Mr. Wang then hands him a form that he fills and has to deposit it in what is called the filling box. A relieved Ming Tian goes to deposit the form, but is attacked by trained fighters who were told to do so by the college president. Ming Tian manages to fight away each of them and reaches the filling box where he encounters another fighter. She hits him so hard he's seen flying in the air. He's badly hurt, physically and mentally, and is angry with Mr. Wang for his cheap tricks. However, now Mr. Wang gives him an offer he cannot resist. Ming Tian can study in this college and pay zero fees for now. And he would have 30 years to pay the fees with zero interest. Ming Tian is thrilled at this offer, but does not want to feel trapped though. So he tells Mr. Wang he'll think about it and get back. Later, he goes to the bathroom to take a shower, but looks like he's entered the girls' bathroom, hopefully by mistake. As expected, Fan Yu is taking a shower. On seeing Ming Tian, she gives him one tough kick, and Ming Tian is again in the air and falls down with a thud. Hearing the noise, Yanan comes in, and she is shocked to see Ming Tian and Fan Yu in the girls' bathroom. What are you guys up to? Ming Tian apologizes and walks out. In the next scene, Fan Yu and Yanan go to an ice cream shop where they look for strawberry ice cream, which is Fan Yu's favorite. Jiami is there too and wants the same flavor. However, there is just one strawberry ice cream left and both want it. An argument ensues and Fan Yu leaves the shop, not wanting the ice cream anymore. Meanwhile, Ming Tian is busy delivering food when he sees two big guys bully a kid. In an attempt to save the little guy, Ming Tian distracts the big guys. The kid runs away and the big guys realize this was Ming Tian's trick. They catch hold of Ming Tian, steal all his money, and continue to manhandle him. Meanwhile, seeing their fellow student being attacked, the girls come to his rescue. The big guys are condescending to the girls, which angers them more. Each girl uses her own unique fighting style, and together they knock down the boys and save Ming Tian. After this incident, Ming Tian becomes friends with all three girls, which makes him feel more comfortable in the college. The other girls are good to him too. Ming Tian tells Mr. Wang that he is happy to study in this college for the next 4 years and does not want to transfer. Mr. Wang is very happy with this decision, else he would have to play some tricks to keep Ming Tian here, which he obviously doesn't want to do. Hence begins the story of the only male student in an all-girls college of Zhengzi. This is where the first part of this series ends, and we are excited to bring to you the whole series over the next few days. We hope you like this video and the series as well. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notifications and leave a like to help us bring more interesting videos like this. Thanks again for watching.